What's up, you guys? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. I can't hear myself, so let's check to see what is going on. Let's see. Can I hear myself? Perfect. 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 Let's see. Perfect. Okay. All right. What is up, you guys? Just wanted to say hey. Check in for the midweek. I know we have been taking a pause in some of the things that we have been doing. I know we have been jumping on almost every night, and it got to be a conversation to where, like, oh, should we be jumping on right now? Prez is away, so I know that is one of our topics tonight. Where is Prez? Prez is finals. He is in school and he has some stuff going on with work. So Prez is away from the office right now, and I am going to hold it down for us tonight. It's not going to be as long. We're not going to have as many topics because Prez is definitely more of our sports candidate. Like he talks about the sports, he brings in a lot of the different videos and clips that we usually look at. But I think we're just going to rock out tonight. I've had some things on my mind and I wanted to just tap in with you guys. So I will give you all a second to get in, get grounded, to see how we looking. Hi, Professor. Okay, perfect. I'm clear. Y'all can hear me. Hey, Professor. All right, all right. So we'll just get into some topics. Like I said, I just wanted to check in, see how everyone was doing, how we feeling. I see you guys are out here. Like I said, Prez is wrapping up some stuff with school for the end of the year and then doing some things with work. So he will be back towards the end of the week, hopefully tomorrow. But if not tomorrow, we will be really back soon with the both of us. It is really important that the both of us are here rocking it out. Prez is the yin to my yang. There are things that Prez brings to this. Biddy's doing the most right now. That Press brings to this amazing podcast that we love to leverage. So just say hey, 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 hey. And tonight I wanted to talk a little bit about peace. So I'm not gonna hold you guys, right? We're not gonna talk long. Just wanted, like I said, jump in, say hey, let it, we're still rocking, we're still alive. And I wanted to check in with you guys again for the midweek, see how we're feeling. I'm coming in off of a holiday. I know a lot of us were off on Monday, so we were able to chill on Monday and then throughout the week. Now it's Wednesday, so we've been back at work for 2 days, and it's like, meh. So I just want to check in with you guys, see how we're feeling. And then some things that I've thought about over the last couple of weeks. So, oh, that's a great question. What's for dinner tonight? I made spaghetti and meatballs. Spaghetti and meatballs is one of my youngest favorite things. He loves meatballs. He loves spaghetti. So that is what I made. Threw it over in the Instapot. I used the RAO. I learned about it on Twitter. I don't know what the conversation was, but everyone started jumping in like, this is the best spaghetti sauce ever. So I was like, y'all tripping. It's just spaghetti sauce. But it was on sale at BJ's. So I was like, all right, I'll pick some up. It's some good spaghetti sauce. So I got that and then like a pack of meatballs just to have like to stash when I don't feel like cooking anything. Like that's our savior meal. When we don't feel like cooking nothing else, it's always spaghetti. Yo, it do. Okay. You just gotta add a little sugar to it. It'd be a little bitter. Oh no. It's not enough to add sweet. Like a lot of people talk about sugar and sweet. Hey Press, what's up? Thanks for jumping on in the comments. We miss you too. We're talking about spaghetti sauce. Like that's what happens when you're not around this spaghetti sauce. But that spaghetti sauce is good. Back to spaghetti sauce. So you just add a little bit of sugar just to cut the bitterness. You don't want to make it sweet. We're not making sweet spaghetti sauce. And I think that's where a lot of it gets misconstrued is you think, oh, it's going to be sweet. No, you just add enough to cut the bitterness. You cut, add some, taste it. Add some, taste it. Add some, taste it until you get to the right flavor profile where it's like, oh, it's not bad sugar, something, acid reflux. Listen here, honey. I got GERD, so I totally understand the acid reflux thing. It is very little tomato sauce that I can eat. I got 1, 2 slices of pizza, and the kid got to get out of there. I can't, I can't eat a lot of high acidic stuff. So I'm right there with you on the acid reflux. The older we get, the more sensitive our bodies get to certain things, and but tomato sauce is one of those for me, and cheese. So anytime you have to add the two of those, I'm like, I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. So what else? Okay, spaghetti was what I made for dinner. What did you guys make for dinner? I see you guys in the comments. Yes, sugar something absolutely because ooh, it's crazy. Press, we miss you too. Y'all know I be struggling with these. So listen. I love me some cheese. I do love cheese, but I guess the more I've taken away from it, the less I have just wanted to eat it because it's just not worth the trouble anymore for me. It's just not worth it. It's not worth the trouble no more because I just I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do the spaghetti sauce. I mean, I can do it every once in a while. Don't get me wrong, but not very, very much. Oh, chicken. Oh, tell us your secret ingredient. Like, what makes your fried chicken better than everybody else's? So for me, what makes my fried chicken better than everybody else's is I add a little cornstarch. Well, I add plenty cornstarch to the the flour, and that gives you such a like crispy exterior, like your coating on the chicken. Oh God, it's so good. Oh, I got a text message. Oh, somebody's internet is out somewhere. Is it here? I hope it's not here. Hopefully it's not here. Ooh, ramen with the leftover pork belly. Oh, pork belly. Oh my God, please. Yes. I love pork belly. Any type of like fatty, meaty situation that you can put some fire to and have some char behind. Ah, yes. Oh my God. Oh my, and it's ramen, so I know it's really, really good. I hope you enjoyed that. Okay. I hope you got leftovers too. Oh my gosh, ramen and chicken, and I had spaghetti. Anything else? I had anything else in there? Nah. Okay, no worries, no worries. Oh, what else did we do today? Today was a pretty busy day. I went over to the Nussbaum Center of Entrepreneurship to talk to one of the directors and some of the folks over there about some programming that we got coming up with some other partnerships. And I'm really excited about that. So, Fiberspace is coming along well. We are kind of finished with the move, settling into the final stages of our current design. We have some other things that we have in development, but right now, our current design is as is, and I'm really excited to see that. So as we come into things with Fiberspace, I'll be make sure to give you guys updates. Fiberspace is one of our sponsors here at the Perez Remo and Sheena. PS, the wrap up show. Fiberspace aims to provide a productive and creative workspace for professionals, freelancers, and entrepreneurs seeking a change from their home offices. Located in downtown Greensboro, Fiberspace offers flexible co-working options, allowing users to book spaces as needed, whether few hours or a full day. The space is designed to foster networking and collaboration with amenities for meetings, workshops, and social events. As a Black veteran and woman owned business, Fiberspace also supports local culture by partnering with nearby businesses and showcasing products from local entrepreneurs. Learn more at workatfiberspace.com and follow us at Fiberspace GSO on Instagram and Facebook, and Fiberspace227 on X and TikTok platforms. So be sure to follow us over on all of the platforms, all of the things, all of the places. Uh oh, Spectrum again. Oh, Spectrum again. All right. So the topic of the night for me is peace. Peace is something that continues to come up in different spaces that I'm in. And the takeaway for me right now, or the thing that stands out to me the most when it comes to talking about peace and all the things that come along with it. Hold on, y'all know I can't multitask. I'm trying to post this on Twitter, so give me one moment. Let's talk about peace, baby. Bow, wow, bow, bow. There we go. All right. Okay. So, some things that stick out to me is the number one thing about peace is peace exists where you create it. Peace is not something that comes by passively or something that comes by chance. It doesn't just come along. You don't do things, indirectly to obtain peace. You have to be very specific about what peace looks like for you, and you have to be very specific and intentional about doing the things that do it for you, that provide you peace, that give you the peace that you desire. So, as I have thought about and I have experienced different things, one thing that definitely stands out to me is making, intentional traction towards this goal that you have, just like you would any other goal. So you have to implement peace in a place and in a sense where you have to eliminate chaos. Number 2 point is peace and chaos can't exist in the same place. You have to separate the two, right? You can't expect to find peace in a place that is chaotic. And that can be any type of place. It could be a mental place, it could be a physical place, it could be any type of space that you feel that you should have peace in. So if you feel you should have peace there, you have to make it there. So if it's not there, what can you do to one, eliminate the chaos that is there? That's always, you have to eliminate some things, you have to clean things out, you have to make room for the piece that you plan on being there, right? Absolutely. This is a great point. House divided will fall. You can't have peace. Absolutely. You can't have peace and chaos in the same place. It doesn't exist. Now, I will say this: peace and chaos both have their places. So you can't say that you expect peace, and you can't say you can't ignore the chaos that's going to happen, because that would be silly. That would be stupid, right? But you have to have a container for that chaos to be. You have to be prepared. You have to understand that that chaos is going to happen, and you have to do what you can with it when it happens, but it can't overshadow, it can't come across your place of peace. Your place of peace has to be the standard, and nothing can interrupt that. This is a really great point, hey survivor. Peace is a choice. At 100% is a choice. You have the opportunity every single day. One of my favorite phrases that I coined is um, have the best day ever for the rest of the day. Like, you could choose right now to have the best day ever. It doesn't matter what happened before this moment. It doesn't matter that you had a bad morning. It doesn't matter that you had a bad afternoon. From this very moment, like, I could just literally say right now that the rest of my day is going to be amazing, and I can make the things and do the things that I need to do to make them amazing. So, it is absolutely a choice of how you respond to the things that happen to you on a day-to-day basis. We live in a fallen world, so you can compartmentalize your choice of peace. Absolutely. Like, sometimes you have to unplug. You have to let go. It is definitely like the Matrix. Everyone has seen the Matrix. And even though I can't say it was ahead of its time, but maybe sometimes it is a forelow, a warning to say some things that are gonna happen ahead. But we are so plugged in sometimes that we have, failed to see reality, and we fail to have the opportunity to make the peace. We think that we have to do these things. I have to go to work, I have to go to school, I have to pick up the kids, I have to do blah 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 blah. And in reality, it is, you don't have to do those things. Some of those things can go to the wayside for the sake of you just not doing them, for the sake of your own peace and your own sanity. You don't, yeah, absolutely. You don't have a great day, you make a great day. It's absolutely intentional. You have to every step forward has to be done in a sense that you have something to look forward to. Okay, I'm almost done with this task. And at the end of this task is peace. At the end of this task is clarity. At the end of this task is resolution. Right? So it gets to the point where you have to continue to move forward to get to the peace that you want to get to. It's a constant motion. There are things that may have brought you peace before that aren't going to bring you peace now. And you have to rearrange that. And that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to see it the same way that you used to see it. It doesn't have to be the same thing that it used to be or that you're accustomed to. A lot of that process and a lot of finding peace is going through the hard parts, going through the rough, going through the tough pieces that smooth out and plateau and say, "Whoa, I'm at another level now." Like this is calm. This is where I need to be. I did the things that I need to do. Yes, these things happen. Yes, this was this way before. And yes, I found solitude in some of these things prior to this. But now, me at this level, it doesn't work anymore. So now I have to go ahead. I have to think beyond. So you put yourself at another place. You have to revisualize what peace looks like for you. So you put yourself in another place. You have to visualize it and make it plain for you. Write it down. Say, these are the things that bring me peace and be intentional about finding them. For me, I like hanging out with my friends. If it's just, I'm just there in their presence, I just like being around the people that I love. I don't have to say nothing. I can ball up and literally do nothing. But I just love being around them. I want to smell what you smell like. I want to taste your breath. I want to be around. I want to feel your energy. Like that is what peace is for me. It is quiet. It is a little noise, like some background noise. We have all kind of colorful noise, green noise and brown noise and pink noise and white noise and black noise and all of the noises. And I like all of the noises. Like I'm a noisy kind of kid. So those are things that are peaceful for me. The water, being in the water, I just like sitting. Like I could go to the beach and just sit my chair right at the water and just sit there and don't move for hours until the tide is up to my neck and say, okay, you have to back up a little bit. You have to go back, you can't just sit here. Like that's peaceful for me. But I've defined that. I have said that those things are what are peaceful for me. You have to do the same thing for yourself. And you have to prioritize yourself over everything else. It's so easy to say that, oh, I need to do this for other people or I have this other task to accomplish. But at the end of the day, without a well rested, well rounded, well organized person, you're going to just be scattered and you don't deserve that. You deserve to be at peace with all of the things that you do. Again, it is something you have to create. Peace makes boundaries. Definitely. Let's see. Do we go live on TikTok? I don't have enough people on TikTok to go live. So I need you guys to go follow me on TikTok. Continue to do a TikTok because you have to have like 1,000 followers to go live on TikTok. I don't have enough followers to go live on TikTok. So no, currently we do not go live on TikTok, just YouTube and Twitter. We are working, I guess, if you caught the beginning, we have been working towards adding other platforms and adding other marketing so that way you can get the clips and you can get the things. We hope that you like to hang around and listen to us live or catch our recaps. However, if you don't, we want to make sure that you kind of keep the meat and potatoes of what we do. So as soon as we're able to go live on TikTok, I will be sure to let you all know. So, defining your own definition of peace, absolutely. It is absolutely that. No one can tell you what peace looks like for you. And sometimes, honestly, peace may look like chaos for you, and that is okay. But you just have to define it. You have to say, what calms my central nervous system down to a point where I am not always on edge. I think sometimes we live a life where we're always going and moving and doing and rushing, always constantly in traffic and having to put up with other people. It's just so much sometimes. And you have to separate yourself from that. You have to unplug. Like going back to our matrix reference, you have to unplug from the things that constantly keep you on edge. You don't have to do it. I promise you don't. Nobody. So like my motto in life is nobody gonna beat my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like if I don't do a thing, no one is gonna fight me. And if they do, I'm pretty prepared for it. Like I'm willing to go to blows behind it. But like calm down. There's nothing that requires you to rush or nothing that requires you to get outside of yourself. The only thing that does allow you to get outside of yourself is your own like lack of boundaries. Like no one can push you. People, oh, you pushed me. This person pushed me to the edge. You pushed me to do this. Or you pushed me. No, no, they didn't. You push yourself because you didn't have the boundaries to say, no, you're not going to treat me this way, or you're not going to do this, or I'm not going to do this, right? This is not supportive of the peace that I possess or am looking for, right? So, peace is what you make it. It has to be created. It is done by routine. It is done by clarity. It is done by a situation where you say, this is exactly what I want, and I'm going to do the things that I need to do to get there. I'm going to set up the systems. I'm going to micromanage this thing until I get to the point where I am completely resolute. Like I'm cool. And it takes work, but that should be your only focus if that's your focus. That should be the only thing that you do. And it should be something that's constant and a priority for you because you're the priority. Everyone talk about this is the prize, that is the prize. No, 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 no. You're the prize. Okay. And you have to believe that. You have to understand and walk in a way that you're the prize. But if you've ever won anything, you know that there are things that come along with being a prize, right? There are speaking engagements, there are showing up, there are monetary donations, there are self nominations. There's no such thing as just like a prize. You just don't win something for nothing, right? You have to work for it. You work for it. So the more you work, the more you do, the more you go, then you become the prize. But then you have to keep it shiny, you have to keep it dusted, you have to display it in a way that other people can see it. So keep those things in mind as you continue to understand that peace is a process. It is a constant evolutionary thing that you do to constantly and always go for who you are. It is the place where you're the quietest. It is the place where you're the loudest. It is the place that's only defined by you, and no one else can define that for you. So sit it down, write it down, think about it. I don't want to take up all night tonight, but I really want you guys to actually think about what peace looks like, right? And do the things, even the hard things, the shit you don't like to do, the shit that's annoying, the shit that you don't know how to do. You can call and be like, bro, I need, lady, a girl, I need help me do this. Get help. You got friends, you got family. Everybody always, y'all got people. Don't let your pride get in the way of the peace that you deserve if you need help getting there. So that's it. That's all I have tonight because y'all know I can talk for 45 minutes about any motherfucking topic ever. Make sure that you follow us on the Press Remo Media at YouTube. And then on my social media is Tendin2, TENDIN, the number two on Twitter and on Instagram. And then our sponsor is Press Remo Media Company. We are so excited to work with Pez Remo on all of our amazing graphics and visual content and Fiberspace, a co working facility in downtown Greensboro, owned by myself. And y'all have an amazing night. It was good. I was glad to see you all. Hopefully, Prez will be back with us tomorrow. And y'all want to jump on with me? Don't let me do this alone. If somebody has a topic y'all want to jump on, I'm open all week to guests. So I know we got some Stay True is here. Hey, Survivor, you want to jump on with me for 30 minutes tomorrow? I'll be more than happy to co host with you and talk about the things that you want to talk about. She informs and Ebony and Smoke. And respectfully, any of you guys, y'all want something to talk about? I'd be more than happy to chat with you guys. But we are rounding up. We are at quarter after. I'm going to give you guys your night back, and I will see you mañana.